Today I'm giving you guys a tour of my display cabinet, which you guys see in all my videos. I figured it'd be a cool thing to show you guys exactly what's in here. This is day 33 of 100 straight days of posting brand new videos on YouTube. Alright, first we're going to start off with the bottom shelf here. The first thing we have is a signed Dr. Ian Malcolm pop. Now, this is a little bit unique. This was signed by Jeff Goldblum, but as you guys can see, the auto is faded because this was my very first ever Funko Pop that I got signed, and I did not know how to take care of the auto. So for display purposes, I just traced the autograph over the plastic case so it looks nice on display. But the actual autograph is still intact. Over here, I have a handwritten note from promoting Dune Prophecy at New York Comic Con. This is a Sand Trooper Funko Pop that Funko themselves sent me as a surprise. They sent me a bunch of Star Wars Funko Pops, and this is the one I chose to put on display. We have an Aviation American Gin promoting Deadpool and Wolverine, a limited edition bottle that I bought. But this one here is cool because this one is a bottle of Hennessy that the NBA actually sent me to celebrate the first ever NBA Cup last season. Over here we have a Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, and this really cool Charizard that I pulled all of these, as well as a first edition Dark Charizard that I actually picked up this week. I thought it was just really cool. I have some D23 memorabilia here. This baseball is unique. So my idol is Dirk Nowitzki. This was hit at Dirk Nowitzki's charity game and then tossed up to me by Michael Finley, another NBA Dallas Maverick legend, and then signed by Michael Young, the greatest Texas Ranger of all time. This football helmet is a unique story. This was a Christmas gift from my in-laws, but it's signed by Martin Sheen in Quota 12, My Orphans, because that was a movie I was actually in with Martin Sheen, and Martin and I used to actually play catch on set with the football, so that was really special. Behind here, I have some Spider-Man comics. This is a brand new Disney Plus show releasing January 29th. The first issue of the prequel comic series, and then I have a premiere ticket for Cobra Kai, the last season that I got to go to. And lastly, we have this Kobe Bryant autograph. I actually pulled this card 2 months after he died. So this is really special, and I got a grade, and it's a practically near perfect grade. You can't really see it that well, but it's 9.5s all around with the exception of the edges, which is a 10. So that's pretty sick. But yeah, that's my bottom shelf here. The top is where we start getting into my autographed Funkos a little bit more. But first we have this autographed premiere ticket from Saving Bikini Bottom, autographed by the voice of Sandy Cheeks, who I got to meet at the premiere. We have a signed The Armorer pop from The Mandalorian. She quoted "This is the way," which is really sick. A Tim Allen signed Buzz Lightyear Funko Pop. I actually got this at the Dallas Card Show. Toy Story is one of my all-time favorite franchises, so that's really cool. I got to meet Circus at Dallas Fan Festival, October 2023. So, of course, I had to get him to sign this Funko Pop. This is actually signed by live-action Ezra Bridger from the Ahsoka series, Amon Esfandi. He signed it. He didn't have any Funko Pops. This was his first ever fan expo. There was no Ezra Funko Pops available. And so I got a Stormtrooper, which is wielding a lightsaber. This is a concept series, so this is a really unique pop. I'm pretty sure this is still the only version of this pop he's ever signed. But you can see he did quotes. He signed it Jabba the Hutt, and then he actually autographed it on the side. Here we have a Jamie Fraser signed pop from Outlander, one of my all-time favorite shows. Super, super, super underrated. We have a question card from an IMDb interview I got to conduct at New York City Comic Con, and then some pictures from New York City Comic Con. You can see me there with Danbo, Straw Hat Goofy, Fantastic Frankie, my IMDb crew, and then, of course, my content creator badge from the convention. Up top here, we have my Marvel shelf of display case. Of course, we have an Infinity Gauntlet Lego set, some more D23 coins, one's Darth Vader, one's Iron Man. We have my D23 badges, which this convention was an absolute dream come true for me. Disney told me they were inviting me for the entire weekend, like 3 hours before I bought tickets for myself, so that's really cool. I have my very first premiere, Agatha All Along, in Los Angeles, so that was my ticket. Signed Aunt May picture that I got at Dallas Fan Expo last year. We have all the issues of Blood Hunt that Marvel Comics themselves sent me, a Spider-Man statue that my friend Greg gave me for Christmas one year, and a handwritten note promoting Agatha all along. Then we get into some signed Funko Pops here. We have Shamik Moore, voice of Miles Morales, Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. We have Mommy Olsen, Mommy Wanda, Elizabeth Olsen. She signed at New York City Comic Con for me this year. Willem Dafoe, one of the greatest villain performances of all time. Of course, the Green Goblin. This is such a huge piece for me. I love this. And then we have Matt Murdock, Charlie Cox himself. This is really cool. He signed a Daredevil, of course, but on the side, you can't really see it that well. And I don't really want to take things out, but on the side, he did write, "I'm a really good lawyer," which is really cool. But yeah, so that is my Marvel shelf. Then finally up top, it's all dedicated to Star Wars. We have live action Sabine. We have animation Clone Wars, Ashley Eckstein, who's one of the sweetest people ever. We have Rosario Dawson, live action Ahsoka. We have John Boyega, Finn from the sequel trilogy, so Force Awakens, Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker. And then the Holy Grails, we have Hayden Christensen, who I got to meet a couple months ago. And then Ewan McGregor. This is really cool. I didn't get to get this signed in person. This was sent to me as a promotion. I worked at the company that goes to fan expos for you. They can get your item signed if you can't make it. So in partnership with them, the only payment I asked for was this pop, and he signed it to Big Screen Berkan, which is so sick. And then, of course, we have my lightsaber here, also signed by Hayden Christensen. Now, here's a detail I did not notice until this year. You see here, Hayden signs with a little X. Ewan does the same thing. I wonder, is that supposed to be their two lightsabers, clashing like from Revenge of the Sith? That's pretty sick, if so. But yeah, that is my entire display cabinet, in case you were ever curious on what's going on behind me. Let me know your favorite item in this case, and also let me know your favorite piece in your collection. I'd love to hear what you guys have, what you guys collect. Again, my name is Big Screen Berkan. I'm the internet's movie friend. Be back here tomorrow for day 34 of our 100-day challenge.